You want to heal? You want to wake up stronger, sharper, and more unstoppable than ever? Then stop wasting your nights like amateurs do. Do this before you sleep, because overnight healing isn't a miracle, it's a damn strategy. Every night is a make or break moment. Most people treat sleep like it's an escape, but real winners, they use it as a weapon. If you want your mind, body, and spirit to recover and come back swinging, it all starts before your head even hits the pillow. These 6 habits will flip the switch and healing will follow. Declare your dominance out loud. Before you sleep, say this: I am healing. I am growing. I am unstoppable. Not as a whisper, not as a maybe. Say it like a command from the highest authority in your life. You. This isn't just some cute bedtime affirmation. This is mental warfare. Your subconscious doesn't respond to hesitation, it responds to conviction. Every night, right before you close your eyes, you have a window, a golden opportunity to speak directly to the operating system of your mind. Most people waste it. They go to sleep tired, defeated, replaying the same mental garbage that made their day miserable. Not you, not anymore. This is about programming your internal machine with power, with certainty, with intention. When you declare out loud that you are healing, you send a message to every cell in your body. Get to work. You tell your immune system, your nervous system, your emotions, we are not breaking down, we are building back stronger. When you declare that you are growing, you affirm that today was not just another day, it was fuel. Whether it was a win or a loss, it served you. You didn't survive, you evolved. And when you say you are unstoppable, you reinforce the truth that nothing, and I mean nothing, will hold you back unless you allow it. Understand this: your mind believes what you repeat, and repetition creates reality. If you keep feeding it fear, doubt, weakness, it will deliver more of the same. But if every night, without fail, you flood it with power, clarity, and purpose, it will start building a new internal architecture. Your nights will become sacred ground, a spiritual battlefield, where you win before the sun even rises. And when you wake up, you won't feel like dragging yourself through the day. You'll be charging out of bed like a warrior with a mission. This is what separates the weak from the elite. The average person ends their day whining about what didn't go right. The high performer, the empire builder, they end it by reinforcing their mindset, locking in their identity, and going to sleep with a purpose. Declare your dominance. Don't just think it. Don't just hope for it. Say it out loud like it's already done. Because in the realm of high performance, belief is everything. You're not here to sleep like the rest of the sheep. You're here to reset, recover, and rise like a king. You're not going to bed to escape the day. You're going to bed to prepare for war. And your last words before you close your eyes should echo through your entire being. I am healing. I am growing. I am you unstoppable. Say it, own it, live it every damn night. Cut the noise, physically and mentally. That late night doom scroll, the endless social media cycle, the notifications that buzz your phone at midnight, it's not harmless entertainment, it's sabotage. You say you want healing, you say you want peace, clarity, and control over your life, then act like it. Because every time you allow your mind to be hijacked by distractions right before sleep, you are cheating yourself out of recovery. Your body might be lying down, but your nervous system is still firing like it's in a war zone. You can't heal when your mind is overloaded with junk. It's like trying to fix a car while the engine is still running. It doesn't work. You need to shut it down. Silence the phone, power off the TV, remove the chaos. Your brain doesn't need more content at night. It needs calm. You want high performance? You want to wake up with focus, drive, and a sharp edge? Then give your system the conditions to make that happen. Real transformation doesn't come from a motivational post at 1 a.m. It comes from discipline. The kind of discipline where you say, enough. I control what enters my mind. You are not a slave to algorithms. You are not a victim of distraction. You are the gatekeeper of your peace. And every night you have a choice. Protect that gate or leave it wide open to the wolves of the digital world. It's not just about shutting off external noise. You've got to cut the internal chatter too. The overthinking, the regrets, the worries about tomorrow. Let it go. You're not solving the world's problems at midnight, and you damn sure are not fixing your own by replaying every failure in your mind like a broken record. You want healing? Then create space for it. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That means you sit in silence. You breathe, you release, you take authority over your mind instead of letting it run you ragged. Mental clutter is just as toxic as physical clutter. And at night, it multiplies. So here's the truth. Your body is designed to heal. Your mind is designed to renew, but only if you give it what it needs. And what it needs is silence, space, and stillness. No excuses. Don't blame stress. Don't blame the world. You're in control. Every beep, every buzz, every late night binge is a choice. And every choice has a cost. Either you pay the price of discipline or you pay the price of destruction. You decide. Cut the noise or let the noise cut you. Because healing is waiting, but only in silence, only in peace, only in the darkness where no distractions live. That's where the real power lies. Forgive the day, then forget it. It sounds simple, but this is where most people fail, and it's exactly why they stay stuck, mentally, emotionally, even physically. You see, carrying anger, regret, or bitterness into your sleep is like injecting poison into your bloodstream right before your body is about to do its most important work, healing. You cannot enter a state of true restoration while dragging the weight of what happened earlier today, last week, or even 10 years ago. You can't evolve while clinging to old wounds like trophies. Listen, forgiveness isn't about weakness. It's not about letting people off the hook. It's about reclaiming your damn power. Every second you spend replaying the betrayal, the failure, the missed opportunity, you're bleeding energy. That mental bandwidth you're wasting, it's meant for growth, recovery, clarity. But you've handed it over to the past, a past that's already done. That's not just unproductive, it's self-sabotage. You made mistakes today? So what? Welcome to the human race. They screwed you over? Good. Now you've seen their true colors. Learn, adjust, and let it go. Because healing doesn't wait around for your ego to calm down. Healing comes to those who clear the mental battlefield before they close their eyes. Before you sleep tonight, I want you to sit with yourself for a minute. Breathe deep. Picture every grudge, every regret, every ounce of guilt or anger, and release it. Say it out loud if you have to. I forgive. I release. I'm done with it, and mean it. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to yell, yell. But do not carry that emotional trash into your bed. You're not a victim. You're a commander. And commanders don't drag yesterday's drama into tomorrow's mission. Understand this. Resentment creates tension. And tension keeps your body in fight or flight mode. Your nervous system stays on edge, your cortisol levels spike, and your cells can't repair. That's not just spiritual damage, that's biological sabotage. You're slowing your own healing by choosing to sleep angry, hurt, or bitter. That's a choice. And starting tonight, you're gonna choose better. This is about discipline, mental discipline, emotional maturity. The same way you train your muscles, you train your heart. And you train it by not letting it get hijacked by pain or pettiness. You forgive the day, you thank it for what it taught you. Then you forget it. You don't dwell, you don't ruminate, you sleep like a warrior preparing for the next day's battle. Because that's exactly what you are. So tonight, you've got one job before that head hits the pillow. Cleanse your mind of all that's useless, all that's toxic, all that's already over. Forgive the day, and then forget it. Because your healing starts the moment you stop holding on. Before you sleep, close your eyes and see the future you. Healthy, focused, rich in mind, body, and purpose. This ain't some fluffy self-help trick. It's mental blueprinting. You build empires in the dark, brick by brick, in your mind. And if you don't, someone else is out there doing it and getting ahead while you're stuck in mediocrity. The subconscious mind doesn't clock out when you go to bed. It's the overnight architect of your future. What you feed it before you sleep, the thoughts, the images, the self-talk, becomes the foundation it builds on while you rest. So stop feeding it weakness. Stop feeding it fear. Stop going to bed thinking about what went wrong or who hurt you or why it's not working. That version of you, the broken, defeated version, doesn't belong in your future. Kill it in your mind before it kills your destiny in real life. Visualize the version of you that walks into every room with unshakable presence. Visualize the you who handles problems like a general at war, not a coward hoping they'll disappear. See the you who doesn't rely on motivation to take action, but moves on command because discipline is wired into your identity. You've got to see it like it's already done. Hear the applause. Feel the strength in your body. Smell the leather of your dream car. Feel the handshake of the high-level partners you're doing business with. If your mind can't see it, your reality will never hold it. That's the rule. Too many people go to sleep defeated. They close their eyes and replay losses. That's how you program your system for more losing, but not you, not anymore. Every night you build, you construct the life you want. And you do it by seeing it clearly, repeatedly, obsessively. Athletes do it, champions do it, billionaires do it. Why? Because the mind doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined future and the real thing. It just follows orders. So give it clear ones. You're not just going to bed to rest, you're going to bed to upgrade. Every night is a performance review between who you are and who you're becoming. And if you're not visualizing the next level version of you, someone who's healed, unstoppable, abundant, and laser focused, you're wasting the most powerful tool you have. Winners sleep like it's strategy, losers sleep like it's an escape. So when you close your eyes tonight, make it count. Build the image. See every detail. And don't stop until that future version of you becomes the only reality your mind accepts. Because once your mind believes it, the world has no choice but to catch up. Hydrate like a champ. Yeah, it sounds basic. It sounds obvious. But don't confuse simplicity with insignificance. Most people walk around every day like dried up batteries. No energy, no clarity, no power, and they don't even know why. You want to know the secret? They're dehydrated. Period. Their cells are starving for hydration, their organs are running on fumes, and they're expecting their bodies to perform like machines while giving it nothing to run on. That's not how champions operate. That's not how healing happens. Your body is over 70% water for a reason. It's the delivery system for everything that keeps you alive. Oxygen, nutrients, blood flow, detoxification. You can't flush out stress hormones, inflammation, or toxins without water. Your joints won't recover, your skin won't heal, your brain won't focus. You're asking your system to rebuild while you're running it dry. That's not hustle. That's stupidity. You wouldn't drive a Ferrari without oil, right? Then why the hell would you try to push your body without proper hydration? Healing, real healing, physical, mental, emotional, requires a clean internal environment. And water is the foundation of that cleansing process. It's not optional. It's not something you try to remember. It's a discipline, a ritual, especially before bed. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. That's when the immune system kicks in. That's when cells regenerate. That's when you flush out the crap that built up during the day. And guess what helps make that process efficient? Water. One full glass before sleep gives your body what it needs to restore, rebuild, and recharge. You think this is just about hydration? Wrong. This is about self-respect. This is about being intentional with how you treat your body. You want to feel better? You want the pain to stop? You want clarity? You want your energy to return? Then stop treating hydration like an afterthought. Make it your command. Make it your rule. Champions don't wait to feel thirsty. They hydrate proactively because they know performance depends on it, healing depends on it. And let me tell you something else. This isn't a one-time fix. This is a lifestyle commitment. If you're serious about your growth, about your comeback, about becoming the strongest version of yourself, you've got to start with the fundamentals. And this one, it's the most powerful, overlooked, underestimated key to unlocking overnight recovery. Drink the damn water. Full glass, no excuses, no skipping. Hydrate like a champ, because healing doesn't happen in weakness. It happens in discipline. Your body will thank you in the morning, so will your mind. Look, Your healing doesn't start in hospitals or therapy rooms. It starts with a decision to own your nights. You've got 6 steps. You've got no excuses. Do this tonight and every night, and watch your body, mind, and spirit rise like a warrior every morning. You want to win? Then act like it. Good night, and get ready to dominate tomorrow.